just breaking right now across the wires. President Trump is ordering a total and complete blockade of all sanctioned oil tankers going into and out of Venezuela, saying that the armada around Venezuela will only get bigger, and that the Venezuelan regime has been designated a foreign terrorist organization, crossing on all the wires coming from the Trump administration and the president himself. A blockade of all sanctioned oil tankers into Venezuela. As we look at some of those drug boat takeouts, that's a significant move around the country of Venezuela.
Yeah, I mean, Brett, it's incredibly disturbing. I think this is why you're seeing members of Congress on both sides of the aisle coming forward and saying, you know, we need to understand a little bit more about what the posture is and what the reasoning and rationale is. It's one of the reasons why we have, you know, checks and balances in this country, and why the legislative branch is so involved when there is a decision to go to you know, potentially invade or, you know, even potentially go to war with another country. So lots of questions here. I think that President Trump, I know he's speaking to the country tomorrow night, addressing the nation. I think it's very important that he be transparent with the American people as to why he's doing this. And, you know, I think a lot of people are asking questions. Are we going to actually go into war with Venezuela? More questions here than we have answers.
Yeah, Ari, you know, the president is saying, and maybe tomorrow night in his primetime address, which you'll see here on Fox, he's going to get into this, some of the specifics. We likely, it's not that we don't hear from this president a lot. We hear from him a lot on a lot of moves, but tonight he's saying this blockade, I mean, it's a significant move.
Yeah, I think for most of the American people, everything vis-a-vis Venezuela is unexplained. I don't think the American people understand or know, have probably never even heard of him for the most part, Nicolas Maduro, the president of Venezuela, and what's wrong with him? What's our beef with him? What's our beef with Venezuela? President Trump hasn't explained it thoughtfully to the American people, so it's a lot of tough, knee-jerk action that's pretty good against drugs. I support it. The action against the tankers, in most cases, well, in the case previously, that was under a warrant, and that tanker was an unauthorized tanker. It wasn't even flagged, which is a violation of international law. So he has good reasons, but he's not explaining them. And I think if he wants the support of the American people for another foreign venture, he needs to explain it.
Yeah, Meredith, I mean, right now they're forecasting that tomorrow's primetime speech is going to be kind of the hits up until this point, but I assume it'll be some of this as well.
Yeah, I think people are looking for answers on many fronts, and you know, we're getting to the time of the year. It's the about 1 year into Trump's first year here back in the White House, and the White House wants to look ahead to the midterms. They want to talk about the economy and what they're trying to do here, but what we've seen more recently is a lot of distractions, whether it's this Vanity Fair article or even the president's comments about Rob Reiner yesterday that were really disturbing to a lot of people on the Hill.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.